Poof, alright, welcome, hello, man, oh man. We're off to a great start today. I literally did nothing and shit didn't want to work. It's crazy. Technology is wild. I have the same setup, all my cables, everything is the same, as it always is. And then my capture card is like, nah. Not today, bucko. Crazy. And then here's the thing that kind of blows my mind. Like, you start searching for what's wrong. Clearly, it's like, okay, there's like something weird going on with the input because there's like a black screen, but sometimes flashes. You know, something's wrong with the signal. I was like, maybe HDCP turned on again. It didn't. Maybe some other setting, or open another software to see if it works. Nope, doesn't work anywhere. I'm like, okay, let's just reboot that shit. Unplug, replug the capture card, same thing. I'm like, okay, so it's not the capture card. Must be my PlayStation being weird. Reboot the PlayStation, still doesn't work. And then I don't know why I thought this would work. I guess it's, you know, intuition of doing IT shit for so long at this point, troubleshooting. I just shut down the PlayStation 5 and unplugged the capture card, waited 10 seconds, plugged the capture card back in, booted up the PlayStation, boom, it works. Who knows? My assumption is, and this is just a guess, I don't know, since I've been playing Assassin's Creed in the 120 Hz 40 FPS mode, but my capture card doesn't support 120 Hz pass-through. It just supports 60, which I have a solution for that, you know, because I have like a HDMI splitter and like a switch. There's like a bunch of shit going on here. Right, so that usually isn't an issue, but usually I also don't really play anything uncompatible. That's kind of rare, but it is happening now with Assassin's Creed. My assumption is that the PlayStation, because I have been playing Assassin's Creed today, must have still been in some kind of, you know, like setting for the screen that it didn't automatically default to 60 FPS. So capture card doesn't work, and by rebooting the PlayStation after also, you know, rebooting the capture card, it boots up with like, it detects settings that are proper. You know, that's what the console does. And I think that's kind of what happened. Who knows? It could also be a fucking what's it called? Like a cosmic ray. Fucking shit up. Those darned cosmic rays. It's like the funniest thing to say as well, because like it is technically true that happens. That is a real thing where electronics, because they're on such a microscopic level these days, literally a cosmic ray can disturb electronics. Sometimes if it hits in the exact spot it shouldn't at the exact moment, it flips a bit and shit gets fucked. That happens. That's a real thing. It is uncommon though, but it is really funny when anything like, you know, like this week we were watching something on TV and the TV suddenly crashed. Like, actually, I mean, a TV these days is just a fancy computer, or I guess a less fancy computer. It crashed and it auto rebooted. And I was like, must be cosmic rays. Must be, right? What else can it be? If I'm not mistaken, the idea of cosmic rays disturbing electronics, I think it was first established to be like proven in practice in Belgium because it fucked with a voting machine. I'm pretty sure that's the first occurrence where they like could legitimately prove it or something, or like maybe the first major. How do I fucking Google this? Cosmic ray disturb electronics. Cosmic rays. Cosmic ray Wikipedia. History. Damn, this is something else. Maybe cosmic ray is not the correct word. That sound means fun. Anyway, I can't find it immediately, but there's it, you know, whether it's the first time or not, it definitely happened where with electronic voting here in Belgium, because of a cosmic ray, a bit flipped. And that's also how they discovered it, because they found out there was a wrong amount of votes, basically because there were a lot more votes than were possible with the population in a certain like municipality. So, and they're like, what went wrong? And then they saw the discrepancy in voters was exactly the amount of like a 4th or an 8-bit flipped or something like that. And they're like, oh, that's funny. Oh God, what was this again? What was the best weapon against these guys? Maybe this one? I know I used grenade launcher, but I don't think that was the best. Oh yeah, and this is okay. Electronic voting in that one Super Mario speedrun. Oh, yeah. Wasn't that also a thing where it happened in a speedrun and then they retroactively went looking back on what happened and if they can reproduce it? And I think they can like legitimately reproduce it now. But the first time it happened was like a freak, you know, like a freak accident. Something like that, right? Dude, that is crazy, actually. Ah! Oh! Like I'm playing Assassin's Creed again. But now I'm the sucker getting skewered. Damn. This game's harder than Assassin's Creed. There we go. Hey. That was good. I guess let's save. I don't want to fight those guys again. One of the limits on the processor hardware is that the shit is too small. Close together, the electrons can kind of just be there on the wrong one because of physics. Yeah, it's... Dude, it is kind of wild if you... It is kind of wild with my background. Like, I've... 4 years in... What's it called in English? Either high school or college. But I did it... hold on. Let me... I think it's high school. Why does it autocomplete the High School Musical? What the fuck do you do in high school? I keep confusing. I keep confusing. That is beautiful English, by the way. That is some ESL bullshit. College is where you do your bachelor's and master's, right? That's college. Am I correct? College is bachelor's, master, that kind of bullshit. And then high school is before college. Right? So whatever. So in American terminology, I had 4 years where I studied electronics, if you will. Typically 14 to 18 years. Yeah, so I did 14 to 18 electronics. And then bachelor's was also ICT electronics. So I've been around fucking circuit boards and I've been around transistors. And if you know anything about a processor, then you know it's basically a lot of transistors. And if you know how a transistor works, and if you then read processors these days are like what? 6 nanometers? Is it 4 already? I'm not up to date on what the current thing is, but it's kind of insane. It works in at all at this point. It is so fucking... It's a miracle it works. I thought college was just an American way of saying university. I don't know. At least here in Belgium, there is still a split, though there's like some similarities. So here we have, we call it here high schools, which is what in America would be a college, which is why it's so fucking confusing for me. So here you have places where you can do bachelor's and master's. However, you cannot always do like a PhD or like an actual university degree. That's like one step above master's. However, actual universities here also allow you to do bachelor's and master's, but they just have added that you can go for PhDs. Makes sense? It is confusing though. With different countries, it gets confusing real fast. Wait, so we landed here. I think down here is just death. Death. Oh. You need to hold the button. Yeah, holding the button, which is weird because for climbing you don't need to hold it, so it's kind of wishy-washy. Dude, that's gotta hurt so fucking bad. Zipline into the fucking wall. Ooh. And this is why her boobs are smaller in the newer games. They actually physically got squished by ziplining into a flat wall. What did the switch do? Thought it was because of sports bra technology advanced. Compression sport bras. Could have been possible. Could have been possible. I got the female romance for Naoe, but I think I have a bug where she doesn't appear in the base. Supposedly multiple allies can get that bug, hopefully fixed soon. Man, I have not seen a single romance option. I'm taking it chill, you know? I'm taking my time with the game. I'm like 40 hours in. And I don't think I'm anywhere near the end of the game. I'm still in chapter 2, so, you know. Romance is non-canon. Typical Ubisoft cowardice. I mean, it makes sense. So I'm just gonna... None are chosen in the canon. Oh, okay. I mean, that's fine. That is fine. Now it's too busy anyway, you know? It's too busy chopping off heads. Dude, I've been having such a fucking blast with that game. Like, I'm already an annoying bitch when it comes to Assassin's Creed. You know, I'm a fan and I will glaze all day, even when it's a, you know, sub-bar entry. But God, this game is like legitimately good. Like, you can't even complain about it as a non-fan. It's an actual good game. So, you know, I think I'm becoming unbearable. I'm talking, dude, I think Leela, my wife, is sick of it. I'm like, look, I found an ox and I found this fucking goat thing to put, like, I'm not gonna bother her with the story beats or with anything else. She doesn't care about that. But the way I'm like making a little farm out of my hideout, ooh, that's the news she's into. However, I'm thinking she's already getting tired of it. Was the old version of the dragon door this one? Huh. It's actually not... Okay, from far away it kind of looked the same. I kind of love the detail on it, and it seems so... Like, I'm fairly sure this is one of those instances where they must have had access to like an original high-resolution file, because even the super small details, they do match in a way where you know, they didn't make it new from scratch. This is definitely... They had some original files. Gotta be, right? Or actually, no, because you can see a split. Oh god, it can't point. Oh, I wish I had a pointer. Like the top left, there's like all these things poking out. But then I switch to this, they're like connected all of a sudden. Or maybe this is like based on an original file and they just had to edit it for this. Who knows? Hey, what the fuck do I do? I forgot. Like, I know a door. I pulled a switch. Something happened. I don't know where. I forgot. I forgot. Do I go back? Can I go back? Do I want to go back? Ain't nothing there. You need to wake up, my friend. So I can shoot you. In the dick. Huh. Whoa! Oh shit, I need to go up there. Whoopsie. Oof. Now as an original character, she could do whatever they want, and Yasuke is a mystery, plus sexuality wasn't the same yet. He spent a lot of time on a ship. Yeah, but the reason they're gonna make all romance optional is because in Odyssey they didn't, and they had a lot of complaints about that. People did not like it in Odyssey. I'm pretty sure we did this jump last time. Oh. Looks like Yu-Gi-Oh card art, yeah. Yeah, I'm fairly sure they use some kind of AI upscaling. I mean, that makes sense. I feel like at this point in time, you know, first of all, you know, like the word AI is kind of poisoned. Because I would say any type of texture upscaling you're gonna do on a professional level, like if you actually go for upscaling, you're probably gonna use some kind of AI tool and not, you know, like your usual stuff. I'm kind of sick and tired of AI though. Not just like generative AI, but just like literally just the word and everything. It's out of control. Every piece of software needs it. Oh god, am I dead again? Yup. I didn't think it was gonna slide, boys. Okay, trick shot. Hey! That's not a trick shot. I thought it was odd to see some people call Yasuke a Western perspective in the game. He's not a Western. He's someone Westerners enslaved. Yeah, I think Oda in the game specifically says an outsider's perspective. So at least the people in the game are labeling it correctly. Africa is west of Japan. Checkmate. How do you know he's from Africa? Huh? I think he is though, but isn't he from like Mozambique or something? I think that's the guess. He doesn't even know. Like in the game he doesn't know. He's like, well, I got whisked away as a kid. He like describes the trees and shit. But other than that, he doesn't even know himself. I'm gonna be honest though, I kinda assumed that I was just gonna be 100% Naue all the time, except for the mandatory stuff. And I'm kinda... the story's pretty good. Like, I'm genuinely following along with Yasuke stuff as well. Yeah, this door opened up. Yeah. Supposed to be a real place? No. This is... I hate this level. I absolutely hate this level. It's the worst. It's like the Flying Garden or whatever the fuck. It's supposed to be some kind of like mythological place. It's just, you know, I feel like it was an excuse to be like, hey, we just want to push the limit on the platforming and not be bound by, you know, what makes sense in real life. So we're just gonna have some floating platforms and shit. And like some jetpack fucking ass dudes. It's so fucking dumb. Fucking Jack 7 ass bitches. Jack 8, I guess, at this point. What? He's a new guest character in Tekken. It's gonna be a new guest character for Tekken. Flying dude from Tomb Raider 2. Alright, let's give her a quick save. I know there's a quick save button. I'm pretty sure. I keep forgetting what it is. It's like some kind of shortcut. Cool. Now I ask it, would be perfect Soul Calibur guest if the series wasn't dead. I mean, they're cool characters, don't get me wrong. Fighting style wise, it's samurai and a ninja. It's like Soul Calibur already has both of those. I'm not sure if they would bring anything unique to the table for Soul Calibur. Soul Calibur already at Ezio? Yeah. Soul Calibur 5. Dude, Ezio was so sick. Crossbow, you could shoot crossbows low. Long range, low attack. Calibur doesn't have a Kusarigama. I mean, Kusaragi. I guess they could do that, or like the hidden blade stuff. I honestly, they should. If they're gonna do that, they might as well just bring Ezio back. He was a cool character. It was fun. Loved it. Anything else we can do here? Jump on that one. Let's just flip the switch. Pull the lever. Something happened. I don't know what. That hurt. Oh! How do I keep mistiming? Dude, I'm on a roll today. Jesus Christ. How do you do this? You can't jump forward. I don't know if this is possible right now. Stand on the house. Wall run? Yeah, just play Ninja Gaiden. Have you thought about that? Oh! Hey, yo. I can climb on this, but it doesn't lead anywhere. And you can't push off the wall to jump in, so what do I do? I guess this must be the way, huh? Can I walk into this? I don't think I can. I'm gonna die. Well, oh, this is further back than I thought I did. That I was. If you swim, does she go under? I don't think it's deep enough to swim. Oh, that just throws the block down. Okay, I guess I missed that last time. So... and that means now I can get that thing. Okay. Good. So now we flip the switch down there. This opens a trapdoor, implying that's where we need to go next. I miss Soul Calibur. It's like, you know, it's not like 6 was that long ago. But it's still pretty long ago. Like, when did that came out? 2018 or something? I think it came out a little before DOA 6. But it's weird. Like, just the idea that nothing new is happening makes you miss it. Like, there's plenty of games where I'm like, I mean, I would miss it, but at the same time, you know they're like actively working on something. Then, you know, it's not as bad. To play Soul Calibur 2 on Dolphin with a rollback. Sure, I could also play Soul Calibur 2 HD on the PS3. If I wanted to. I'm assuming Dolphin probably has better rollback. Yeah, I mean, it has rollback. It's better rollback. Let's just climb there. Let's see what happens. Huh? Let's just see what happens. Maybe they turn the heat off and I can keep going. Oh, I guess I can jump from up there. Maybe that's the move. Anyway, I don't want to play the old ones. I want to play the new ones. They're basically saying, oh, you like DOA? Play 5 or 6. Play Prism. Oh man, I've seen people play Prism. I mean, it looks like exactly what we thought it was gonna look, but man, I still want to play it. The new ones are worse. Yeah, but the old ones are the same. Like, sometimes you want the new shit. The new Prism is gonna be bad, but the models are even worse. What? Like they look bad, or they're bad on the technical front? Huh? Bitch! Climb. Both? Oh yeah. At first glance they seem to look fine. But this turns off. Ah, and this is how you get back. Everything besides the face and tits is real gross. Man, and they say gentlemen are dead. Come on. We all know that vinification is for. Yeah, for the ass. Okay? It's all about the ass. Huh? Wait, when? Who turned that back on? Who switched that back on? What is she doing? What? This game is fucking sick, dude. You know how Skate, the video game, got a lot of videos out of the ragdoll physics shit, how characters were flying around because it was so comedic to see. I feel like this is kind of the same. It's really funny. It has that little quality to it. Hey, did you guys see Marvel live streaming chairs for 6 hours? Did Did you see that? Is that something they did? Like, you know what would be good marketing for next Infinity War type movie? Let's just show fucking chairs. How about we show chairs? People love chairs, don't they? This chair is getting a comment. Yes, Chair and the Tick. The dynamic duo. The Chair and the Tick. Now, I guess they just did like a reveal of the actors. They show like the little folding chairs they got with the actor's name on it. And they just showed a bunch of those really slowly. Like, in my opinion, even if you wanted to do like a hype thing, 6 hours was way too long. It should have been an hour max. You know, people were watching it, but I mean, not that long. And to me, it was kind of giving, you know, like, at this point in time in the Marvel universe, they haven't really set anything up properly. You know, at least with the first movies, when everyone was kind of into it, at least they had like some kind of, you know, they had like a way of doing it, like establish characters, then do the team up things, and then at the end the big combined payoff movie thing. But these days, I feel like the movies are very random. They don't establish anything. And now they're like promoting some kind of everyone's here Smash Bros kind of thing. And it's like, yeah, but I don't care about any of those yet. You haven't made me care about any of those yet. What did I do? I flipped the switch. I forgot what it did. I'm really should really be paying attention to the game more than to you guys for being real. And the detail, oh man, like a bunch of rocks. Just checking if anything changed here. Whoops. Oh, it was here. Whoopsie. Well, this way. Though I must say, chairs aside, the funniest thing I've seen the last couple of days is I don't even know how this is happening in the current timeline, but the official Assassin's Creed account went in on those grifters and they obliterated them. Like, and not even any like Elon Musk. He's like, hey, How about we ratio the owner of the platform into oblivion? As a fucking corporate... Like, think about what the fuck happened there. It's a corporate account getting so much support from people. It's kind of whack. We are in a dark timeline when people are rooting. Like, how bad do you need to be at your job and at life when people would cheer for Ubisoft? Cheer, not chair. God damn it. I glanced at chat and I saw the chair and whatever. Oh my god, that was... The new grift I saw is posting Naue in her underwear and saying, where's but teenage boy body? Yeah, but isn't she like literally like 21 or something, or 20? She's like very young in the game. What's this guy doing a dance? Macarena? Wait. Ubi's marketing writes a ton of checks and the rest of the company never cashes. I mean, possible. I feel like in this case, you know, it almost felt like the people who manage their social medias, I guess, kind of found this perfect storm of, like, they can see their game is successful. And if we know one thing, is that, you know, if these woke bitches, anti-woke bitches, if there's one thing they love doing, it's complain about something, but then it turns out to be successful, and then they're like, well, actually, this one isn't. Right, then they all are like, well, actually, that's not what it is. And I think they're like, hey, our game is successful, we can quickly capitalize on this. We have a small window. Shh. Dude, this is rough. Maybe something faster. Marketing is marketing. I mean, I feel like it was a little bit different because they went like it wasn't just like, hey, look at our game, it's cool. They're like, hey, Elon, you're a bitch. That's basically what it came down to. Like Elon Musk replying to some of these grifters and Ubisoft being like, oh, did your Path of Exile player you're paying for, did he tell you to say this as well? And I feel like more than, you know, like Ubisoft being right or whatever you want to look at it, I think it was mostly for a lot of people like a cathartic moment of like, finally, someone is at least pushing back against these losers. I think most people, even if you partially agree or whatever the fuck, it doesn't even matter. They're just so tiresome. They're always whining and bitching about every game that's coming out. It is exhausting. Like, there's always some controversy. There's always something, right? I think most people are just like, hey, I just want good games. And if a game is good, I'll play it. I'll buy it. We've seen this in both directions, you know? We've seen it with like Hogwarts Legacy, where a lot of left-leaning people were like, hey, you shouldn't buy this because, you know, J.K. Rowling, whatever the fuck. That didn't work because people want to play good games. And same here. Tencent 25% will be pointed at to say it failed. Yeah. Because here's the thing. Those kind of deals, they are made over a weekend, right? When Assassin's Creed Shadows released, that's when Tencent was like, hey, let's do all this. Let's, in 1 week time, let's set up all this shit and get it over with. That's something you do in a week, you know? For those who've actually worked in corporate, you know, things go really fast. You know, administration, you know, registering companies and departments and sub-departments like that, you know, administration in countries and official things, that goes actually really, really fast. We all know that, right? There's no way that deal was made months in advance. Anyway, where the fuck do I go? Ah, there he is! He has risen from his slumber. Why? I didn't do the turn. I was holding forward. What the fuck? She just randomly turned. Oh my god. Can we shortcut this? Yes, we can. Anti-woke people even convince themselves that Chinese companies are saving gaming because skimpy stuff and never gets censored. God. So yeah, Ubisoft is being saved then, right? The game is saved. The company. Oh god, they're already waiting. Hey, can you fight amongst each other, please? They're all after me, that's kind of bullshit. That's kind of bullshit. At least fight amongst each other, alright? Dude, how strong are these guys? They're like eating full clips. Okay, when do you guys start dying, alright? I am shooting all my bullets on these fuckers. They're just not... What the... Whoa! Anti by air? I jumped. He stabbed me out of the air. God damn. Women will save... Korea will save women in gaming. Ignore the state of gender relations. Yeah, they have no issues here. Zero issues between men and women in Korea. Oh. Oh. Watch the first... Watch 2 episodes of the Tomb Raider anime. Not half bad. It's fun. Yeah, it is fun. It's simple. It's like one of those, not the best thing you've ever seen, but definitely not bad. It's like perfectly good. You know, if you're having lunch and you need something to watch, just pop up an episode. Perfect for that. Start dying, bitch. Ah, no! Dude, they're so fast. What the hell? No! Alright, fuckos. Anyone left?
Uh-huh.
Sheesh.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Man, I kind of forgot how difficult these final stages are. They really ramp up the difficulty. So, like, every jump can be your last. Like, there's so many death traps. And the amount of enemies is also kind of rough. Whoa, dude, my fucking heart. Start running around, bitch. Actually, you know what? How is he so fast? Hoppa! That's the exit. Adios, amigos. Let's save. Just in case. Ah. Grenades.
Uh-huh.
I kind of wish more companies would just be unfiltered and be like, oh, you're complaining about the game? Shut up, little bitch. Like, God. Oh, you don't like our female main character? Get fucked, bitch. Make your own game. Huh? Whew. Sheesh. All right, what do we got here? Little cursed jungle gym. Huh. I love how they kind of gave it like fake depth. Like it's just a solid block, but they, I guess it's how would they do that? Displacement? But you got the transparency as well. I guess you could displace inwards. Hold up. Okay. Whoa! Really, dude? Here?
Uh-huh.
It's too scary. Any top secrets, or do we just roll? Oh, that's not a top secret. Okay, what if I go down there? Uh-oh. 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 Damn, she's hot. Okay, what's on this side? No top secret items? Hmm? Oh! 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 Did I accidentally stumble upon a top secret? Let's go. Oh, and we're back here. That's so sick. Look at the amount of shit. What's this? I got all the secrets here? No. Did I really? Yo, that's good. That's good. It's called natural talent. I don't remember where all these secrets are here. Okay, but I mean, that's all fine and dandy. How do we get back? Here? Fuck! Wow, it just aims you right into there. Okay, okay, okay. How did I do it last time? Well, again, not like that, I guess. Damn, remember when I said natural talent? Scratch that. Actually, I shouldn't have grabbed. Fuck! Dude, how did I do it? Oh, I guess I... Nope. How the fuck did I do it? That's crazy. I can do it by mistake, but not on purpose? That's wild. It slides that way? No shit. Well, I mean, if I can aim for the platform here... I mean, one of them has to slide down. That's what I did last time. One of them has to slide down onto it. Not that one, though. This is wild. And, you know, I wouldn't be bothered that much. Oh my god. If you didn't get, like, a shitload of grenade ammo, which is useful against the boss. Mr. Dararagan. Dararagan. Okay, how did I do it? Did I do it like this? Yeah, that's the one. That's the one you need. I wonder when my copy of DOA Prism is gonna arrive. Because, like, it's supposed to be... I mean, it is out today. I still haven't gotten a shipping confirmation or anything. Which is kind of annoying. Because, like, I had a little bit of hope they would be like, you know, like knowing it's not gonna arrive early. They'd be like, okay, let's ship it out like a couple days in advance, so it arrives a little faster. But no, they didn't. The sons of bitches, they didn't. There we go. Proper technique. Hey. Now I missed one pickup. The Dragon's Lair. I forgot about this one. Is this just a boss fight? Or is this an entire stage again? I actually don't remember. Uh-oh. Just in time, boys. Flip it back up. Two at the same time, actually, no bueno. Oh god. Not dead. Oh boy. Woo! Sheesh.
Uh-huh.
It's like Halo Horde mode.
Uh-huh.
You shoot a bunch of them.
Uh-huh.
I think they expect you to fight with the Uzi,
Uh-huh.
given the ammo I'm receiving.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
One healing kit, man. Cheap. Plug it in, baby. Fairly sure we're doing the boss fight now. Fighting the dragon. Let me quickly do a double check if there's like any trophies attached to this. What the fuck is this? Two dudes? Dudes on my home screen? Ain't no way. I wonder if we're gonna find more or if I missed any. I definitely didn't kill one of them at the gates the previous stage, but he never woke up, so... Make the dragon breathe fire on you 5 times during the final battle, but do not ignite. Make Fiamma Nera boss appear in the final cutscene. What does that mean? Like kill them so that they're like on the spot? Wait, hold on. Trophy guide. Let's go. Trophy guide this shit, boys. Let's see. What's it called? I really think I've seen enough. Oh, where is it? Okay, here we go. This is in the final stage, which I'm assuming. Okay, so it is like I thought. I just need to kill him where the final cutscene is, and I guess he's like in the cutscene then, the corpse, which is kind of funny. So we should try that. That is easy enough to do. Oh shit. As I was scrolling up, I saw this one, and they said the easiest way to earn this trophy is to run up behind the pillar on the front left, relative to where you enter the arena. Position yourself behind the pillar, about a block distance away between you and the pillar. If you do this as a dragon is spawning, it will stand in place and constantly try to breathe fire on you, but it will be blocked by the pillar. It would take less than 20 seconds for this trophy this way. I guess that's what we're doing then, eh? Did I save? I think I did, right? Let's be sure. For gore. Any items here that I can check? Oh my god. The draw distance, man. Front left pillar. About a block away. Here we go. That did not work. Maybe they mean like here, like actually in front of the pillar. Like this. We're doing it, boys. Can't hit him from here. Oh shit. Oh shit. I forgot about this. Get that loot, baby. Oh, I thought going to classic mode would have made the items easier to see, but in this case, because the lighting is so shit in the original, I mean, I guess that one is easier to spot. Huh? She has the harpoon equipped. I was like, what the fuck is this noise from my grenade launcher? And why is it so weak? Doesn't he explode? Oh, never mind. You need to pull the dagger out. He doesn't explode. You actually need to do something. Such a cool effect. Ain't no way that put me on fire, dude. What the fuck? Alright, I guess we'll go again. Why is she not aiming at him? Dude, this gun is kind of ass. The aiming on it is so bad. Let's hope it does enough damage to warrant. Not really. Oh yeah. Means I gotta do this shit again. I see it's break time. Let's kill a dragon, shall we? Take a sweet break. Let's see, is that it? Yes, sir. I guess it's not that hard to dodge the fire in general. Like, even without the pillar technique, it's not difficult by any stretch. Let's do a quick little savey here. Let's save it here in case there's a boulder falling on my head right now. So I at least have a one to go back. There you go. Yeah. Alright, let me do break time. I guess we can watch the cutscene. Damn. The best of 1998, I guess. Yo, the motion blur. Is it a ghosting or motion blur? Who knows? It's probably intended to be motion blur and it looks like ghosting. She made it. Time to go back home. Nothing can ever go wrong when she's home. Am I right? These fuck faces, huh? Wait, where do I need? This is the start of Dragon Slayer, so I need to save here. And then save here, right? Correct. All right, and now we take a break. This is a fun one. No weapons, you know. They're definitely not next to her bed. Alrighty. You guys know the drill by now. 5-ish. And we'll finish this game, right? Man, poof, by the way. If I have to see one more fucking bootleg, fake Studio Ghibli AI fucking bullshit, oh, I'm gonna shoot someone. Like, oh, it's so bad. And I'm seeing it everywhere. Fuck me, dude. What is wrong with people? I don't get it. Give me the guns. Actually, let's start with a gun. In case they're already inside. I kind of love how there's like this is a dude that would be in Venice, you know. They're gonna bring out enemies from throughout the entire game. So what I need to do, because the ending cutscene is here, I need to lure the boss here and kill him here. Ah! And that's gonna grant me a trophy. There's another trophy in this place, but it's apparently very difficult and finicky. It's like you have to kill everyone in the ballroom while the music is on. But it's finicky, and I'm not gonna be bothered to do it now. That's like one of those you need to load the start of the stage and your entire run is geared towards that. Oh yeah, you barely have any healing in this stage. I forgot about that. And they made this one beautiful, eh? The dark lighting. Ah, my ears. Whew. Is that the boss already? Hold on. Okay, to the bathroom. Let's get ourselves a little trophy. It's gonna ruin the ending cutscene though. My room's there. Fuck! I think? Is the room here? It is. So we need him at the windows here. We need him like at the windows somewhere. Oh yeah, they said to do a little save game, a little sneaky save game, in case he dies in the wrong place, you know? Hold on, get over here, amiga. Uh-oh, it's not gonna ruin anything. Let's go.
Don't you think you've seen enough?
No. This cutscene implies the existence of the cameraman. This cutscene confirms the cameraman is actually real. It was never a solo mission. If not, Lara's aware of the fourth wall. Uh-oh. Deadpool Raider. Bam bam bam. Bam bam. Bam bam. Bam bam bam. I've actually never checked if I sing along to a song, you know, like bam, 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 like what's happening. I've never actually checked if my microphone and game are like lined up in terms of delay. Or maybe my microphone is like a little bit more delayed and I'm gonna be completely off the beat. I think I've seen enough. No, we have not. More! Yo, did I find 40 secrets out of 48? That's actually pretty good. I'm pretty sure I forgot way more. But I guess I remembered quite a few of them. Or I guess I just found a lot of them naturally as well. That's cool. Medipacks used 49.5. How is that even possible? How do I use 49.5 medkits? That makes no sense. How do you use a half one? Oh, like maybe if you use one that's full but you still have health left over and maybe it just happens to end up on a half. Kind of funny. Just killed a bunch of hostiles Time to take a shower. Don't need to call the police. No. The butler takes care of him. He's scary. Maybe he eats them. Who knows? Who knows? Yo, does that mean? Actually, no, that doesn't mean anything. There's still Golden Mask. Technically, we're not done. Ugh. I mean, the game's done, but Golden Mask is still out there. How many stages has Golden Mask? Those are, like, probably tough stages. Is it just one big stage? It might actually be. Oh no, it's not. Hold on. Oh, it's 5. God damn. Hey, that's one we can put in our back pocket, you know? That's one we can bust out. I don't know if I'm sure I've played these at some point, but it must have been a long time ago. Yeah, that must, oh god. I think they were included in an old PC collection I have. I think they were included in that. They're not included in the PlayStation version for sure. Golden Mask. I think I got it with a PC collection, but I'm pretty sure I've played these. I'd be hard pressed to, you know, it'd be hard to imagine I didn't play it. But I don't remember shit. I mean, when I just looked at the trophy page for it, I did see like Nightmare in Vegas, which is one of the stages, and that did ring a bell. Like, oh, it seems familiar. So, you know, I must have had some history with it, but if I have, it is so long ago, way longer than the base game, and even the base game there's a lot of shit I don't remember. So this might just be brand new content for me. 1 and 3, and there's also 4 and 5 and 6. Oh, Lost Artifact as well. Woo, man. Tomb Raider is the gift that keeps on giving, boys. Oh my lord. Now we can register. Oh, good. This is where you can crawl. Duck. You can show hole. Laura's head. Oh, is that the home with the quad bike? I think it is. So sick. What do we do now? Maybe I just call it a day. You know? Do I start Golem? But see, the thing is, if I start this, I'm gonna have like the inclination to finish it. Where I don't think that's a good idea. all things considering. Because there's 5 stages here. I don't know how long they are. Let me do a little how long to beat Tomb Raider 2 Golden Mask. How long to beat? On average, we are looking at Golden Mask. Average, we are looking at 4 to 5 hours. 4.5 to 5.5 hours. That is, I would say that's 2 streams, I guess. Ish. If I'm not slow. If I don't waste time on other shit. What can we do next week? Because I'm not sure if I can be bothered too much streaming Assassin's Creed anymore. You know, I'm like so far ahead in the game now compared to the last stream. I wouldn't even know how to begin recapping it. I'm also not sure any of you give a shit. And those who do give a shit probably bought and are playing the game. So, you know. Also, next week, Anna drops in Tekken. So maybe actually... Hold on, this might actually be a good timeline. If I start Golden Abyss now, I get like half an hour of like, you know, bonus time, if you want to put it that way. And then Monday and Wednesday, we can just finish this. And then on Friday, I can get Anna. I think Anna... Because I'm not gonna buy the season pass, I think. April 3rd for all users, so that's probably when I'm gonna get in. I've been looking at it and it's like, I don't know who the other characters are gonna be. I don't know if I care enough. It's 40 euros. Ugh. So she drops on Thursday. So yeah, that means 2 streams of Tomb Raider. Hey, that actually works out. That actually works out. And this is pretty chill, so, you know, even if I have a shitty day at work or something and I'm tired, Tomb Raider's kind of chill. I can still hang with that. It's Golden Mask, baby. Cold War. What do we get? Weapons. Whoa, not much. 2 bullets? She came packing with 2 bullets in her shotgun? She's not expecting resistance, is she? Oh shit, I should have saved. I mean, it's not really necessary, I guess, since this is the first stage. Don't really need it. Yo, top speed, baby. Oh, did it actually get removed from the on-screen chat now? It did! Oh, it's working now, boys. Woo! That's a good test. Oh, it just saves in the same thing. Oh. Guess we'll save here. It's kind of crazy that it didn't work. All because, like, the API command changed name, basically. I mean, not exactly an API, but that's the easiest way to explain it. Or like, I guess the call function or whatever it is. How do I get out of this cold as water without fucking drowning? This money? We just found coins, cash. Oh! How many harpoons does it take to kill a shark? Too many, it seems. Oh, the damage! He's gonna get me, isn't he? Do I have healing? I do. Not a lot, though. Shh. Fuck. And they really were like, you know what was cool? That level where we dropped them into the sea. Let's do it again. Yay, the song again. Oh. Where is he? Oh, he died? Oh. Alright, good shit. Any more? Oh boy. God. I mean, this is the best they could do, but fuck. Ooh. Isn't it weird how a lot of what you're seeing in this mode, you know, like a lot of the quirks are like born out of limitations of the platforms it originally came out on, you know, like the PlayStation 1, and it had like the dithering graphics and stuff there, which it doesn't have here, but and it's something that I'm sure every developer back then hated, and now there's nostalgia for it, which is so weird to think about. Now there's 3D artists who, in their software of choice, like Blender, when they make renderings like animations or stuff, they're like finding all these techniques to replicate the limitations of the PS1 and to have the same kind of graphical style, including the weird texture shifting dithering. But because they can't imitate the actual limitations, they have to like create effects that mimic the result of those limitations from back in the day. It is wild. It is kind of weird. But it also makes sense, you know? It's people like from, I would say, my age who grew up with that stuff who are now in a position where they can make that kind of stuff. You know, those kind of animations, those kind of... I mean, I guess younger people can do that as well, but... I think my age group has reached the level where the stuff we grew up with is like the nostalgia thing.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Black hole. They're like, let's put a graphic there, you know. Looks a little bit better. Ever so slightly, you know. What is this movable thing? What's the point of it? Is there something underneath? There is. Is that the only reason?
Uh-huh.
I guess we'll figure out. There's nothing to climb here. There's nowhere to really push it. I don't think you can push it down this slope.
Uh-huh.
It kind of is fun to do like a more back to basics level. You know, basic weapons, less enemies, feels good. I definitely feel like Tomb Raider, the classic ones. They fall. I thought they were gonna flip over. How far back am I? Oh no, I didn't save at all yet. Man, there goes the extra time I got. Okay, but now, hold on. I'm not gonna waste their fucking time shooting the shark. Just shoot him from up here with the real guns. So what's like the next big releases? Because I've been like locked in on Assassin's Creed. Haven't really been thinking about future releases. I guess for me personally, Death Stranding is probably the next big one, which I believe was June. I know Elden Ring multiplayer thingy is gonna come out soonish, but I forgot when. I think it was May. Other than that, I don't know about any releases this year. Oh no, I know about Metal Gear Solid 3, the remake. But that's it. So I guess that's already a lot, thinking about it. Though I'm personally not... I'm probably not gonna buy the Elden Ring thing. You know, like Elden Ring is great and all that, but multiplayer is not the experience that I look for in those kind of games, you know. I know a lot of people are enjoying like the mods, Steamless multiplayer mods and stuff. That's great. I'm happy for people, you know. And I guess if you're like over the moon with the world building and stuff, just anything you do in that world is probably gonna be fun. But for me, Souls games, it's a solo experience, you know? Even the boss fights, I don't tend to summon help. Man, I saw today the collector's edition of Death Stranding 2. Still not sold out. You know? I have a feeling that, one, it's probably not as limited as they said it was. You know? Like, they're like, oh yeah, it's definitely a limited number. Now, technically limited doesn't mean low numbers, it just means finite. So, you know, I think they made quite a few, but at the same time, I don't think people want them. It's way too expensive for what it is. Even me, who should be the market, like the target audience, someone who's into that game, into the franchise, loves to put fucking figurines and statues on their shelves. I'm the target audience, and I'm like, it's not worth it. Okay, girl, what the fuck? Modern controls. Gotta love them. So yeah, my guess is the same thing is gonna happen that happened with the Spider-Man 2 collector's edition. Because like Spider-Man 2 was a popular enough game, you know? It's a popular enough franchise. People love those games. But that collector's edition was also like, okay, cool statue with Venom, I believe, or whatever. You know, like the 18 inches of Venom, that meme. But it was also really expensive. And they were they were on PlayStation Direct on sale at some point. Maybe by now they're all gone. But I have a feeling the Death Stranding ones are going to be in the exact same position. They're probably not going to sell at all until at some point they do a sale on it. It's full price now. It's basically, you know, if you considered the full price of a video game, you know, like normal for digital games, I guess, because there's no disc in it. And it's still 180 euros for the statue and like a couple of digital items that, you know, realistically are going to be worthless. In the wall. Danger music. What? Huh? Where do I go? Oh, can you climb this? That's a weird texture to allow climbing on, but it is what it is. Yo. What does that mean? Europe 03A. Europe. I kind of admire like polyglots, you know, people who, as a hobby, for fun, just learn heaps and heaps of languages. I kind of admire them because like they understand so much. I guess in a way it's like a very human desire to be like, oh, I want to be able to communicate with as many people as possible. Kind of admire that. Though I've only ever really met like one proper polyglot, like in real life. I mean, I've seen people online. Like in real life, I've only really ever met one. Was at my previous job. He knew like 8 or 9 languages. And he was also the type of person who was like, oh, I took a bike ride to China. Like, I just hopped on my bike and spent however fucking long on my way to China. I was like, what? She says. Okay, let's explore this place a little bit more. I don't know what this is. Oh. Okay, this is where... Okay, never mind. Whoop. Whoop. Ugh. Right, final try. Here we go. You think you're saving time by doing good jumps and then fuck up the jump and waste more time. Nice.
Uh-huh.
Oh shit. Oh shit. I see a kitty cat. Is there anything down there? There is. It's climbable. Oh my god. How do we do this? Okay, this is... Huh. Huh. Alright. Oh no! Whoop. Alright. Save. And whee! Oh, it stops there. Uh-oh. Ah, bird! A lot of birds! Dude, why are they so tough? Okay, step one.
Uh-huh.
Woo! Nice secret.
Uh-huh.
What am I finding? Or is it literally just a secret? It's not an actual item? Okay. We on the back here? Oh. But, oh shit. I was about to say, why would I do that? And then I do it. That's cool. I must say, this is already, you know, comparing it to Unfinished Business, the expansion on the first game. This definitely feels more like a, you know, we planned something extra and we want to make it good. Because it already feels like unique. Whereas in the first game, the extra stuff is like, hey, let's just make more levels with the same assets as fast as we can. And just make them needlessly complicated. Oh, now she flies over. Ah, what the fuck? No way, dude. That just granted us a bonus weapon. Okay, what do we have here? We have windows. The windows are gone. Okay, hold up. What's over here? Oh, nothing, just death. The run in circle technique never fails. Uh-oh. I guess he can shoot through this. Alright. Gotta call it a day sometime. So, I think we should do that. Oh, hold on. Lest I forget. Maybe I should have pulled. Who knows? You never know with these things. Can I pull it, honestly? I probably cannot get it over this edge. Can never pull up. Sometimes, rarely it's possible, but most often not. Okay, so I have a key for this door. There's something here. With a door. And then there's something here. Alright. Save. Let's take a quick peek to see if this is relevant, or maybe it's a secret, or... This doesn't seem relevant right now. You can climb though. But it's not worth it. I wonder what that's about. Was that for the boulder? Was there a boulder here? So this is the only way. That's good. That means I can safely call it a day. Nice. Alrighty. Good shit. So I think we have a plan. We can finish this by the time Anna drops. Right? I'm gonna do a quick peek at a walkthrough of this. Golden Mask overview. Walkthrough. Yeah, actually 4 stages and a bonus stage. I don't know how long the bonus one is. I mean, it seems long enough. I'm scrolling through the walkthrough. Seems long enough. No, this one's definitely longer. It seems like I'm almost halfway through this one already. So, hey. I think we can do this. I think that's a plan. Finishing this Monday and Wednesday. And then Anna on Friday. That seems like a plan for next week. I like it. I was thinking today, I saw someone post about Virtua Fighter, and I was like, man, I kind of regret buying the Steam version. Not because it's a bad game by any stretch, but there really is no reason to play it other than grinding online. They removed so much from that version. There's like nothing. There's nothing to do. It's like a online grinding simulator. It's all there is to do. And it's kind of, you know, other than the fighting game being fun, as a package, it's kind of really shitty. It's like really not good. It's pretty rough. But, you know, I guess, you know, they probably, I mean... I want to say they didn't want to put too much time in it, but at the same time, it's already there. It was there in the original 5. They just bring at least the customization stuff. You could have easily brought that over. I don't get it. But maybe it really was something to like just maybe it was just to get a version out there for the competitive players while we wait on 6. That might just be it. Maybe they didn't really care that much. They're just like, hey, we want to get a decent PC version out there. And that's kind of it. But yeah. A bit disappointing. I mean, it wasn't that much. I think I paid like 15 or 20 or something. You know, I booted it up like once or twice. So it is kind of money not well spent, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Anyhow, that's it for me today, boys and girls. Thank you so much for watching and keeping me company. Hope you all had a good time. We'll see each other on Monday. So, have a good weekend. Hang in there. Probably not that hard in a weekend. And yeah, Tekken next week. Anna. It's gonna be exciting. I think it's gonna be exciting because Tekken itself is getting a bit of a shake-up. So we'll see how that turns out. Anna's definitely going to be fun because she's a 50-50 machine, which is bound to be fun online, you know? Yeah. Anyway, good shit, guys. Take care. And see you Monday. Bye-bye. Oh, side note, plans could change if DOA Prism arrives next week. I kinda doubt it, but we'll see. So, you know, plans are under whatever it's called. Under maintenance, under advisory, whatever the fuck. They can change. All right. Have a good weekend. Bye-bye.